My name is Clara. I'm a Michael Jen black belt, and I'm here to show North-South Ezekiel choke, something I use in the 08 World Championships. Works really well. It's kind of sneaky. People don't expect it. I'm going to show it here with my teammate Rudy, who's a purple belt under Michael Jen. So we're going to first show an angle of the setup, and then we're going to show an angle of the finishing side. Okay. So what happens here is I pass his guard, and I've come here to north-south. I'm sitting north-south with an over-under position here. So this arm's going to be over here. This one's going to be setting under. It's a little bit more control attack position. When I set north-south, I like to set myself off to a little bit of an angle where my chest cavity goes from his ear to his shoulder here. You can see from there it concaves. Perfect spot for my ribs to go and fit right there. Rather than being over his head and over his body, I set my chest cavity into the curvature of his ear to shoulder. So I'm just sitting here, hips low. That kind of allows me to put some control under him. Now, to set this up, all I'm doing here is taking my right hand and going underneath his arm here. Okay? That's how I'm going to start setting it up. Then, I like to get on my knees and prop his head up, and my right hand goes all the way under his arm and underneath his head there. To see the finish, we're going to have to switch angles here and then show you how to finish from the other side. Alright, so now from this angle of how to finish here, I've taken my position here, north-south, a little bit angle off. Again, my right hand's going underneath his arm, and not just going underneath his arm, I'm going to lift with my other hand, and I like to cup the neck here. Now it's gone all the way to the other side here. From there, I come in, I grab my sleeve with my right hand. I'm going to grab my other sleeve. This hand is going to go to his throat. The blade is going to go above the Adam's apple. That's where the finishes want to be. It's going to slice right above the Adam's apple where the chin meets the neck. That corner is right where I'm going to finish this choke with the blade of my hand. Again, hanging him in this choke here. Okay, whenever you want to choke, you want to hang your opponent. Okay? So, come underneath, I cup his head. I'm going to just bring my elbow back, grab my sleeve inside, 4 fingers inside. My blade, I'm going to curl my fingers in. It's easier than bringing it over. I snake my fingers in and find that spot with the blade of my hand to above his Adam's apple. Now to finish, I can't cut downwards and hang him from here. So I get off my knees, and here that allows my butt to go in the air and cut at a diagonal angle up and hang him. And I cut through like I would do in normal Ezekiel. I come through and I cut over my hand here. But if I stayed on my knees, it'd be downwards. When I get off my knees, it's more angled upwards, and that kind of hangs him. So one more time, I'm here, north-south angle. I pop up to my knees and grab his head here. I will cover and bring my elbow back and grab the sleeves right there. This hand, instead of going over to the neck, which is hard and easy to see, I curl my fingers in and snake it in. Fingers, then my wrist comes in, then the blade to above his Adam's apple. Now, to finish, I'm going to get off my knees so I can find that finishing angle. I pop up, cut through, and it's a sneaky tap.